What the heck? It did that last week too. It started and then stopped and then started again. Let's try that again one more time because this is a good one.
Okay.
Yes, hello, it is I, Danhausen here. That's right, the Danhausen. Very nice, very evil. Love that Danhausen, so on and so forth. You are listening to the Big Cave Podcast. If not, you're cursed.
Welcome in to a very special edition of the Fig Cave Podcast. My name is Tommy Paradise. I've got Nikki Choke, a little south of me, but even further south is a man who has more PTO on this podcast than any of us and loves to take days off. Phil, trying to think of something funny to say instead of Hot Take Kid. Phil, I don't know, not bare minimum, but it's already taken. Don't want to call him half-ass because he does the social media, but Phil has the sniffles this week. He's not going to be joining us, so it's just me and Nikki this week. Sorry, Phil fans, Phil fanatics.
Anything else, I'll get canceled. I'll get canceled for what I really want to. No, I'm just kidding. No, free bird rules, dude. Sometimes
That's right.
two, sometimes three, sometimes this guy, that guy.
That's right. That's right.
There.
So I can't wait to take a day off, but you know what? The show must go on. The show must go on. I tried to hook up with you last weekend. What were you doing? What were you doing?
Let's reassess. He was trying to meet me somewhere.
That's right. I was trying to have you come to
exchange gifts and have me go watch Low play some baseball. What do we have to do? What was Saturday?
Oh, you said I think Marley wasn't feeling good. Now
this kid has poor kid got my ears and she had her first real ear infection. So
she's gonna have to get tubes.
I did, man. I didn't go underwater until I was like 7, 8 years old. So yeah. I hope she doesn't have I hope they're not as severe as mine.
My cousin had him real bad, and it was like a nightmare for my aunt and uncle. Like I remember him just screaming for no reason. I was like, "How's wrong with this kid?"
Going to YMCA camp as a kid, be like, I just sit in the shallow end for every class because
that's brutal.
Yeah. So I hope not, but no, she was sick. We just ran some errands in the morning, and it was too tough to go the other way towards New Haven.
Yeah, all good. Yeah. Played some baseball. Well, Logan played some baseball. I did not play baseball.
Yeah.
And I actually skipped out on the Blitzkrieg Pro show. Just, dude, real work has been kicking my ass lately. So it was like a chill. Me and Lo just had a chill night. The wife was away on girls' weekend. So me and Lo just had a boys' weekend. And
dude stuff.
Dude stuff. Checked out Ken's Cards. Oh, we did eat wings.
Oh, okay.
We did. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings after we went to Ken's Cards.
We're going to talk about Buffalo Wild Wings sometime on this pod because I just I'm so mad right now. But go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
We can talk about it right now if you want.
Oh no, I mean, who was it? Jamal or Chad in the group was like, favorite, like your go-to. Oh, if you get free food for the rest of your life from one of these places.
Yeah.
All these people are picking Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, have you had real wings anywhere? Like, their wings are okay.
They're serviceable,
but they are by far the best thing on their menu. Everything else is such a drop-off. Like, you can only serve tenders so many ways, which to me is just boneless wings. You can only serve it so many ways. Like, I don't want them on a hot dog roll. I don't want them on a grilled cheese sandwich. I don't care what shape your potatoes are in for fries this week. And, dude, don't even try to get a burger or a chicken sandwich. Like, they're awful. Horrible.
Really? I've had burgers there, and they're really good.
No. I think the rest of the menu is terrible. The only highlight is the one in North Haven used to have the Krabby's ginger beer, which is, dude, not that you should pour any kind of beer over ice, but I would hit the spot, dude, on a Friday.
We are there a lot because they do very well with sports teams. So like after a game,
right off at 91, it's got to be that one.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yep, in Windsor. Yep. So, but they're like the kids can go fuck around. The parents can sit at one table. The kids can eat at another table. And this is exactly what I was going to say. Mitchell Craig, the curd burger is awesome. They have a burger with cheese curds on it, and it is legit so good, so good. I fucking love that burger. I'm not a B-Dubs hater. It's one of the only chains that I actually like. So I get that it's not the best wings on the planet, but it's serviceable.
Do you know what the last W is for?
No.
It's Buffalo Wild Wings and Weck. Is it called Weck? I guess it's some like barbecue beef that they serve out like Midwest or something like that.
Huh.
That's why they say B3 dub.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I did not know.
I don't want that either. So regular wings for me. That's it. That's all I'll get there.
All right.
Matter of
Fair
fact, I
enough.
have a gift card. I think somebody gave me a gift card for my birthday last year. I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna use this. I'll give it to the kid. When's the last birthday?
Hopefully it wasn't somebody that listens to the pod. But
Oh, it's doubtful. It's doubtful.
we split, I think 40 wings, 30 wings, something like that. But it was nice. We didn't get any sides or anything. It was like $40 for the two of us, and in and out was perfect.
Dude, did you like? We thought we were so cool in high school. We go to Hooters. Like in high school, we go every Saturday night. We drive to either Warwick or to Wethersfield.
Yep.
And it was an hour either way. And the groups got bigger. So 4, 8, 3 cars, 4 cars, 5 cars, 6 cars, all going there. Probably not tipping shit except for like 2 of us.
Oh,
I knew what we were doing, and we would race. 2 people would be like, how fast can these 2 people eat 50 wings? And it was so gross. But you just love, dude.
Yeah, I used to do that shit. And now, like, thinking of that in my current state, I'm like, oh, I could never do any of that shit again.
A 50 piece was right around $22. And now that's probably $60.
Yeah. It's crazy. Thanks, Obama. I was gonna say something about Hooters. Their wings are shit. They're like, we've gone like a couple times the past few years, like, because there's actually one right outside of the hockey rink in West Springfield where Low plays now. Their wings are not good. Like, I would take Buffalo Wild Wings over Hooters.
Oh, that's the only place that I'll get like a fried, what do you call it, breaded wing.
Yeah,
and I think that I don't want them more than once a year.
Yeah,
but you hit it with just like the regular medium sauce. I think it's like they're really good. And the only thing on there is they used to have the best grilled cheese. I don't know if it's still good, but there was like 8. I think it was like whatever kind of cheese was close. That's what they put on the grilled cheese sandwich. It was always a surprise. Yeah. Like, you want provolone, Swiss, cheddar, and these cheese curds? Got it. Done. Yours.
Phil's gonna be so mad that he missed this episode. And
well, he doesn't know shit about wings, dude. All he talks about Old Bay. Not even that good. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out right now.
I've never been. There's a place in Connecticut. I'm sure you've been. J. Timothy's. I've never been. Everybody raves about that place,
dude. You get these buckets, like whatever flavor you get, whatever size bucket, and they're really good. They're dirty, where they fry sauce and fry them again, or fry sauce and fry again, and then if you want a different sauce, you can do that. I don't think it really works. It just makes your oil dirty, but whatever.
But Johnny JB watching on Patreon says best wings I've had is from a mom and pop restaurant in the shitty part of town. So good.
That sounds accurate.
That's like hip hop chicken in Maryland that we love. But it's true. I feel like the shadiest places have the best food.
Dude, the bar I worked at before I moved down here, it was like a side job. Well, actually, I was unemployed between jobs, and I was like, yeah, I'll work in the kitchen. I don't care. Like, I just need some cash. That was the best wing recipe. I still use it, and I think I shared it in the Once Upon a Time, the Friday Night Snack Down, and I'll never make wings a different way. It was just a killer recipe, and you could sauce them whatever way when you're done. It's just like you could eat them just out of the fryer or broil them just like that. So,
God, I love wings. Now I'm getting hungry. The Fig Cave podcast is brought to you by our friends over at Ringside Collectibles. Use Fig Cave for 10% off, and you can also use that code Fig Cave over at Figure Collections, shop.figurecollections.com. If you're waiting for your wrestler Macho Man to ship, Jack got hit by the strike allegedly, and FedEx is holding his packages, so he should be getting them literally like any day. He put a post up on Instagram today that they should be coming.
That was
any
a
day.
Weird post. What is it? FedEx was just like, where everything's going in a container. Sorry?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
So they had it in hand, and they're like F off.
I guess they put everything. They had everything ready to go out on trucks and stuff. And then when the strike happened, they put everything back into containers.
Was that like just part of the strike? Like, just like, this is our support, is that we're going to slow stuff down? But
that's, I guess, which
is nonsense, because I paid for a service. You guys are not like,
right.
Whatever, man.
Right. That's what FedEx was telling him. So, but he should be getting them.
We get union talk. That's on the Patreon.
Should be getting them any day.
Where I firmly believe if you're bad at your job, you should be fired.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Whether you're in your fucking union or not, you should be fired.
Yeah. They should really get fired. And I don't want to pay dues so drug addicts can keep their job.
Yeah. Did you watch the pay-per-view Bad Blood?
I've not gone back to watch Hell in a Cell, but I did watch like the last 3 matches, which was the girls match and
Yeah.
the main event. What was it? I watched the other one, but I forget. But other than Raquel and that little bit of botch, I was enjoying that match.
Yeah.
Like Dom's awesome. Dom's awesome. Rhea and Liv are easy on the eyes, and you know. But we did get back from dinner with Zoe's sister and her husband and her parents. Her parents didn't watch with us, but I was like, I'm gonna throw the pay-per-view on real quick, or the PLE. Sorry, throw the PLE on real quick and explaining I think I was telling you guys, explaining who those girls were, and then the main event where I was like, well, that's their cousins. And then my favorite wrestler, that's his kids, but they're his adopted kids. Yeah. And they look like them, but they're not related. Oh, and Jimmy. Oh yeah. So that's his older brother, but his cousin. Yeah. And actually Roman's technically older. He's their uncle. Yeah. And they were like, what are you explaining?
Did you pull out like the patron, not the patron, the family tree that was at WrestleMania?
Oh my God. Yeah. I had to explain what a blood oath is. How we're related via blood oath.
I'm not digging these 5-match pay-per-views, man. Like that, you had that one match. The Hell in a Cell match was amazing. I thought that was the best match of the night. Started everything out, and then everything just felt like an extended Raw or extended SmackDown. I know not every pay-per-view is going to hit, a premium live event is going to hit it out of the park, but man, there was 1 hour and 39 minutes of wrestling with 2 hours of ads and filler, which is crazy.
I could use one more match.
Yeah, I'm not saying we need like a WrestleMania 6, like 27 match card, but 5 and 3 hours with that, like with only, like I said, an hour and 39 minutes of wrestling. Like I think 7 is a good like sweet spot.
Yeah,
it was 7 matches. I'm okay with not everybody being on the card. Every story needs to, build. I guess part of the reason they're doing this is because they're saving money with travel and things like that. So not every superstar. But
they're all there anyway. I mean, the bloodline, they're the tag champs, and they were there with the belt. It's kind of I think I need 1 or 2 more, but I don't like how they kind of push like, well, the tag team belts were defended on SmackDown the night before, right? And Jey Uso is going to defend the IC title on Monday. Like that's not part. This isn't a 3-day show,
right? Right. There should be a title defense on every premium live event.
Yeah. Like I don't want to oversaturate because I don't need. Sorry, AEW, but we don't need. I don't need to shoehorn like 4 6-man tag team matches just to get everybody on the card. Like that's too much because I'm not invested in it. But you could build a storyline extra to get.
Yeah, absolutely.
There, so yeah,
absolutely,
for sure.
Somewhere in the middle between because the AEW pay-per-views are always very good, and then the WWE pay-per-views are very good, but. One has 5 matches, one has 17 matches. Like, find a sweet spot in the middle. And like I said, when me and you went to the AEW collision record taping, it was like when they went to commercial, you never felt it. Like it was like
no
lights went out real quick. Literally, they throw something up on the screen and the match, and you're right back into the action. Maybe like it felt like 40 seconds, But I guess that's enough wrestling talk for this week. I was just curious what you guys thought about this week's pay-per-view premium live event. Sorry, but yeah, Johnny JB, no Phil tonight. If you're just joining us, Phil's under the weather, so it's just me and Nikki running the ship here. That's it for wrestling talk. I guess we'll get into the news. There's some stuff that I do not have a slideshow for, but DDP signed a Legends deal. He was very appreciative in some tweets after Bad Blood about how he was treated at the pay-per-view. Jesus, the premium live event.
Yeah. Just kind of riding high. He felt like just, I think Triple H makes a very cool atmosphere for them, for everybody. It sounds like people participating and just people hanging out. Yeah. It's just very welcoming. And it's like, oh, this is like, it's like hanging out with old family members. So
yeah,
that you
real
like,
quick.
not necessarily all family members.
Real quick, before we do get to the rest of the news, do want to just say, we're thinking about you guys in Florida. Johnny JB says he's still got power in Orlando, so that's good. But anybody else that's down there in Florida getting bombarded by this hurricane, hopefully you guys are safe and everybody's doing good. But I meant to say that at the beginning of the show. But yeah, hopefully like some of those legends that were there aren't on a Legends deal. I was kind of surprised to see Mickey James there. She, I
Yeah.
believe, is still under TNA contract, but I mean, they've got a working relationship, so kind of makes sense. But Arn and Tully hasn't been at a WWE event in a long time. I can't remember the last time they talked about him being at a live event. So, and hopefully him and Arn also sign some
that'd be huge, dude. I
legend
don't know
deals.
Do we want him in a box? I don't know if a Brainbusters box would be that cool, but
I mean, you could even do it as the Four Horsemen and just put them in those Four Horsemen.
Flair's not signed though.
Yeah, but you could just do the two of them.
Yeah, that's true.
But put them in those satin jackets.
Oh, that'd be huge for
I mean, you could even
Legends
do
line. That'd be two good guys for the Legends line.
Yeah, the attire wasn't super different. You could do it as like a 2-in-1 figure. So
yeah, poor Arn just wearing like 4 different color tights: white, red, black, split red. Split.
It was always weird to me when he came out in like black tights, like for like that short period of time.
Yeah,
but Ringside has a Halloween sale going on. They've also got a brand new website. I believe this is the first time since 2013 that they've updated their website. I didn't think
saying you can go back. You can look at your entire order history. Is that true?
That I haven't tried. I will try. Get real depressed, but we pulled it up. We got it up here on the screen if you're watching along on Patreon and now on YouTube. By the way, our video versions of our show. We're letting the Patreons eat first. So Patreons get first dibs. You guys get to watch it live or a couple days early, and then it'll drop. I believe the new episodes are going to drop every Monday on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed to the Fig Cave over on the YouTubes. But yeah, we've got it up here. It looks good. I haven't tooled around on here too much. What I miss is like everything was very easy to find on the old website. I've got nothing bad to say. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like I loved, like I can't find the Halloween sale. Where is the Halloween sale? It's not in any of these slides.
Mine's right here.
Up at the top. Where?
Oh, if you scroll down past the Headbangers, Imperium, whatever's in your middle one, then you got slides.
Oh,
and it almost looks like the old tiles that you had before.
There it is. All right. So, John, if you're listening, my only request, just put like a sale tab up at the top. Yeah. Like where you got all these categories, just put a sale tab. But it looks clean. I like the look of it. Somebody said it was like 2013 since the last time it's been updated. And damn, there's some good sale prices on here. And I feel like it was longer than that, man. I remember like I used to have a job at radio, and I would be like, I would just surf around on their site like nonstop. And that was like 2005, 2006. And I felt like the website looked exactly the same as it did right before they updated. So kudos to Ringside for making with the big update. Tommy Sapienza, Tommy from Legal, watching. Big shout out to him tonight. He contributed a whole lot to the news. He said that is true, that you can go back and check out your orders and it'll show you images of the items you purchased. So
why not? I can't see it. I don't know what people start. Look up order history. Yeah,
maybe it just doesn't work for you in that part of Connecticut.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's broken. I don't know how to internet. But, dude, if the Padres are guys, just so everybody knows, I'm entirely distracted by the Padres playing LA right now. I would really love to finish this series in San Diego, and we just decided to not use our bats tonight. 5-0. Fuck.
Oh, it sucks.
Don't let it go back to LA.
Being a sports fan is the worst. What
do we got?
What else we got here for news? Diamond Dallas Page. Solo Sikoa is short packed on the new top pick. So if you're looking for them, it might be.
I almost grabbed it last week too. I was like, I don't really need this, but
yeah.
Oh. I had it in my hand, and now I'll probably never see it again.
Package. That's all stuff we have pictures for. I said Macho Man FC is shipping. Outsiders are shipping from Ringside. I got my notification today.
You got yours today. And I would just say, anybody wonders, I was in back order 1, so that was originally supposed to be like early October. So sounds like we're not far off. Maybe all of it showed up at once.
Yeah, huge. Tommy says, click view details under each order, and you should see the pictures. But all right, let's get to some news with some pictures here. Dudley Boys going on sale, the 2-pack. going on sale October 10th. That is, if you're watching live, Thursday, tomorrow, noon. It's going to go on Ringside and Mattel Creations. You guys can save 10% with the code FigCave at Ringside if you're interested in grabbing it there. Are you grabbing these?
I just grabbed the From the Vaults. So I don't think I don't think I wanted this 2-pack signed, but I'm not as I wish I was. I didn't have a way to watch ECW consistently.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that I was doing something cool, but I was not home on a Friday to watch it on TNN. So and it's sad because they hit venues in Connecticut, Danbury.
Yeah.
I think one in New Haven. I could be wrong, or Waterbury, but they hit, they were not far from here. And I got the first pay-per-view on, I ordered that at my grandmother's house. She didn't know what ECW was. Convinced her to order it. I had no idea what the stories were. It just wasn't my thing. I mean, I appreciate it. And, obviously it's the Dudley Boys. Like, they're such a huge part of my fandom. But I think I might be good with just the vaults.
I wish it was a WWE set. Because like you said, man, I'm not a huge ECW fan, never have been. I'm tempted to grab a 2-pack and just keep it MOC to have get it signed at some point, but I don't know. I might just pass and see what else we get, and then maybe try to find these at a later date.
Yeah, or if they drop on a holiday sale or
exactly. I will say, the picture on the left of them out of the package, Devon's glasses look fine. In the package, he looks like some kind of weird Spider-Man.
He does look like a superhero, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's an angle where it looks like it shows that they wrap a little bit.
Yeah.
Peter wrap on their head. Yeah.
Johnny J. Beard brought up a good point. I was going to bring this up too. No 3D hands. And they did the 3D in ECW, as far as I remember. He's got 3D on his Bubba's got 3Ds on his shorts. So that's kind of a miss there, but I don't know. 10/10, October 10th, 12 p.m. Ringside Collectibles. Use code FigCave for 10% off. If you want a little bit sooner, you can and pay a little bit more. You can get it at Mattel Creations. WWE, more WWE news. I guess there's a running change with the Royal Rumble Hurricane Helms, or the Hurricane figure. If you're watching on Patreon Live, the picture on the left is correct with the figure. The one on the right, it's just on the box. And the one on the right is incorrect for that era. So just an updated picture.
It's the face paint versus the mask.
Yep, exactly. Perfect.
His face looks very weird on the correct one. On the face paint one though.
It's a weird, I didn't even notice that the face on the original was wrong. I don't know, maybe I'm not that big of a Hurricane Helms fan. I don't know. I didn't notice. I also wasn't watching as much in the era that this Royal Rumble figure is from. So, but just a running change on the box.
This was, as much as I could in college. I watched as much as I possibly could.
Yeah. Not a huge change. Nothing has changed with the figure. It's just the packaging. So, this is going on sale. Crap, I had it. I'll go back to the message that Tommy sent us. Tommy was a huge help this week. 6 days. So that is October 16th, 12 Eastern time. The Jerry Lynn and Nigel McGuinness Ring of Honor 2-pack going up for sale. I had to ask
that number low. I can't see it, but keep that number low and people will buy it.
Yeah, I don't know what the number is. I can't see it either. Jerry Lynn looks great in this 2-pack. Nigel McGuinness, a little weird looking, but I would not have covered one of them. Yeah.
Or shown the shirts a little bit strong, off of them.
Yeah.
Because it just looks very dark. It's okay, both guys in black t-shirts.
Yeah. So. Jerry Lynn's wearing black pants.
But it seems like they nailed Nigel's spiky hair.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is up with his hair? Did he wear hair plugs or something? And Tommy hit me with a
very,
picture.
you know what? That you nailed though. It looked very hair pluggish. I only knew a little bit about him, but when he showed up at I guess it was still TNA at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, what the? Why is his hair like that?
But I don't know what off the top of my head what the Jazzwares 2-packs go for on the site,
50,
but
50,
is it 50?
yeah, 45,
Ish.
50 with that, yeah.
So,
But they're
those
always doing a sale, guys. So if you are like you're kind of hesitant, wait for one of their sales. You know, sign up for their email list, get a discount code, something. Totally
Yeah.
worth waiting for it.
Yep.
So
More news from Jazzwares. This is from the Major Pod Wrestling, the Major Pod Group, via way of Tommy from Legal. It looks like with this new Luke Harper figure, Brody Lee figure, Jazzwares tried something new to prevent the staining from putting the shirt on. They taped the entirety of the inside of Brody's shirt, so it would not stain the white tank top. I think that's definitely a good idea to try and see where it goes, so that there's no staining on the shirt. Because like if it's me, like I'm just thinking immediately of like the Ravishing Rick Rude SummerSlam set there that had wicked bad staining.
Yeah.
Like if I'm an MOC guy, like I want that robe on the figure in the package. I like if it's going to say something that's going to stay loose or that I'm going to open but I also don't want that staining on the figure while I'm displaying it. So this is a way where you can display it and not have to worry about the staining. I think that's a huge idea. Are you grabbing this one? I forget what we said.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on that one.
I have a handful of them, and then, you know, if I catch it on sale, maybe I'll think about it. But I thought, again, ROH was something like when I watched the most ROH when I learned how to hack the Fire Stick.
Yep.
And I could pull up. I would watch a lot of ROH then, but other than that, I didn't really know a ton about it. And sorry to disappoint anybody.
It's all right. That's one thing we didn't talk about. AEW got a streaming deal. They'll be streaming on HBO Max first of the year. Ooh. I think that's huge. Hopefully, I guess the pay-per-views are going to be discounted, but I hope eventually like the pay-per-views are just worked into the price with like Peacock, because I don't want to pay $50 for an AEW pay-per-view. I don't want to pay $50. I wouldn't pay $50 for a WWE premium live event at this point.
No, so it's like, I know it's nothing compared to UFC, but it's still so much.
Yeah. How much does UFC charge?
What are they, 70?
I have no idea. I've never watched a UFC.
And we're adults. It's not like you can be like, hey, you guys want to chip in to watch this? Like you just, you just effed.
Yeah.
Bring good pizza over if you want to come watch.
Yeah. What else we got here? Oh, Danhausen, friend of the show, as you heard at the beginning of this show. 2-week pre-order starting October 9th. That's today. Through the 23rd. 10 new exclusive items, including a brand new Danhausen Micro Brawler. This guy has more merch than matches. You can pre-order at shop.aew.com, and it is guaranteed to arrive before Christmas, and one lucky box is going to have a Micro Brawler prototype. Tempting. It's got to be a shirt, 2 shirts, the Micro Brawler, a mask, maybe. Like I'm trying to think of like what else.
Something autoed for sure. Yeah,
definitely an autograph.
But maybe they turn somebody else into Danhausen, and that'll be the 8x10.
Like Jericho Hausen,
like
8x10,
like a Hookhausen or Jericho Hausen. I think that'd be kind of a cool. Let's face it, most of us have something signed by Danhausen. If you're a Danhausen fan, you have multiple stuff signed by him.
I had an 8x10 signed by him. I sent it to Mike Lanham because he's a big fan, and I was just like, I don't necessarily need this. But on the right,
and again, I'm going to praise it. I'm going to praise him every single time when it comes to him, like doing photos or buying stuff or meet and greet with him. His for how popular he is and how much his stuff goes for on Whatnot, he charges a very fair price to sign a figure. He doesn't care if it's a figure or not, whatever you want him to sign. It's just $60, I think, is his meet and greet price. And that's him signing his Chase. That's what I paid. You know, he gave me a Chase Brawler at a small indie show and took a picture. Of course, it was with mask, but it was, I think, $35. So it's like praise on that dude.
He was at Blitzkrieg,
Mr. Donovan.
when he was injured. He was at Blitzkrieg. He was supposed to wrestle, but he got injured, obviously, and he still came for the meet and greet. I think I paid for an auto and a pit. I think it was less than $40 for the combo, like you said.
Yeah.
Just crazy. So good for him.
I'm always curious what he. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna go on to the next thing, but go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I'm always curious when any wrestler like they sign to wrestle, like they sign up. You know, you get paid for a date, and then they end up getting hurt, so they just come for a meet and greet. I'm always curious how that negotiation goes. Like,
yeah.
you know,
I mean,
you
they don't.
have-
I
don't
guess
know.
it like they probably don't have to show up, right? I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
I need to hit up
that's
our
just
friend
something
Jeremy
rework,
Leary and ask him.
yeah. So
He's also Danhausen again. More merch and matches. He's getting a New York City Comic-Con exclusive from Diamond Select. It's limited to 666. It is a little Lego guy. I don't know what the size is here, but I'm assuming it's one of those. AEW's put out the little Lego sets before, or Lego style guys. But I assume it's that same size. We were supposed to get a Flair one, actually. What the hell's that?
yeah, was he supposed to have some 4-pack? Did it ever come out?
Yeah, with like Britt and I forget who else, but I know Britt was in it too.
I'm just waiting for Tommy to yell at us in the chat.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh wait, side note: Alejandro said UFC is $89.99 for a pay-per-view.
Holy shit, that's a lot for gay porn.
Sorry, Jack. You're gonna have to mute me on that, but that is BS, bro. Mini mates are called. We're getting all corrections from the chat.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. Tommy is our stat guy.
$90. I remember when they had, what was it? I think it was Conor Khabib was 100.
Damn. I've never ordered one. Never ordered one.
Oh my! I have probably 10 of the first 15 on tape still. Like, it's probably worth a fortune if I got those together.
Funny story about pay-per-view real quick. When Showgirls was on pay-per-view, I was in like 8th grade. And I remember calling my mom at work and be like, Mom, this was like during summer vacation. I was home alone. Mom, I accidentally dialed the number because you had to call like a certain number to order like each movie. Mom, I accidentally ordered Showgirls instead of, I forget what, Billy Madison or something. But yeah, back in the day when you had to call in. MLW announces a action figure deal to bring back WCW era toys. It is not original San Francisco toy makers. It's not. It is not. What else did they have? Toy Biz.
It was the Galoobs, Toy Biz. So WCW era.
It's going to be the Galoobs with the Galoob brand. So MLW getting Galoobs, but it's going to be powered by Power Town. Which
should we make fun of them for a minute? Because I don't understand what the hell is going on with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so Power Town hits. So they have that controversy with the broken legs, right?
Yep.
And then they hit, and people loved their figures. They got what they paid for. They were well made. You know, if whether those first ones are ever made or not, who knows? Where's Kyle? Where's the Kyle and Jesse Ventura graphic? But. And then there was like, no, hey, since you like the first one, here's a pre-order for the next one. No, the pre-order didn't come forever. And then Matt and Brian, it did not come forever. And we have no idea when those are showing up. Those Remcos, the TNA figures, dude, way to just kill your own momentum.
And that's one of the things I saw was like people were saying online, like, they should be more concerned with getting their product in people's hands instead of signing on new deals. Like,
yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Let's get the, let's get what we have out. If you go to their website, wait a minute.
They did say that they were going to announce, like, give you updates like very soon. So I don't know if the updates came.
Yeah. On their website, there's a pre-order status section.
Is that the update that you're going to get an update, or is it actually?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Updates. This was updated yesterday. Last update, 10/8/24. Update regarding delivery on Cardona Myers, TNA, Remco, and Ultra 2 will be posted this week. Stay tuned. That's your update. What is happening? And you're gonna go on and sign a new deal with MLW? What are we doing?
Where is the? And this is the guy that he was like, oh yeah, I have the quickest route to these factories. We'll get these things out quick. Like, what is going on?
And nobody's like, I feel like nobody is burying them for this. Like, people still buy their product. We had a post in the Fig Gay Facebook group where people were, what pre-order are you excited for? And a bunch of people had the Power Towns down. I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever buy something from them just because. I mean, if obviously if they sign Flair, it's a whole different world, but it just seems so mind-boggling for me, especially like being on the inside a little bit with Jack, it's like Jack is so careful to not do stuff like this. And then you just have other companies that are like, gimme, 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 and just taking people's money and not doing anything with it. So like, and I think on Major Pod this week, they said like Powertown is so good about like their social media presence when they have pre-orders available. It's like every day they're posting. And then as soon as that pre-order is over, silence until the next one.
It's disappointing. Just so like again, that you would not ride that momentum. So the only thing we have in hand is the original 6 and the Carry, which was just a repaint, the Carry Diamond Select, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing they released. But it's you know what else? I don't know if they gone now. What was it? Asylum? Or the Asylum also? What is that the ones?
Yep.
They were like Remco style. Like are they still pushing? Is there like is that still is set 2 going to come? Like I canceled mine. They kept pushing. They were nonsense. Like I had a couple from the first set, like Scott Norton and LOD. I was like, yeah, I pre-ordered these. I'm all set. And then they just got like half the first shipment, and they didn't tell anybody that didn't get it. They were like, yeah, sorry, we didn't have enough to go around. So that's when I canceled. Like, screw this. He's like, and it was such a personal email, like, sorry you're leaving, but you know, we are able to, you know, get you more late. You know, we should have some extras. It's like, it's too late, man. You burned. Like I felt burned.
Yep. So we'll see what happens with that, who they put on MLW and on the MLW roster. And I mean, I thought MLW was doing a great job with the boss fight figures. So we'll see what happens there. New York Comic-Con exclusive Matt Cardona, No Blood pre-match coming from Zombie Sailor Toys. How are you feeling about this one? You're going to grab this as your Cardona mark?
Looks good. I don't need another Cardona though. I do. Like
it does look good.
Yeah. If I go to a Cap show and he's got a little, you know, this is in a year and a half, and he's got a few sitting on like in a discount bin, they were beat up or something, you know.
Yeah.
Fall off a truck. I don't know. I'd be interested, but I don't need the bloody one with Gage. Like that's the point, is to get that signed like by the two of them.
Right. Oh my God. Speaking of, I just went on Instagram real quick. And did you hear about the incident at the hotel? We thought this might be DJ.
Oh, did it go deeper than just the guy getting kicked? So anybody doesn't know, it was the NXT hotel, right? Somebody, it was the NXT hotel. Some guy got kicked out twice. He was trying to take pictures of the girl's feet.
Yes.
We were trying to figure out where DJ was to make sure it was not him, or that he's not in trouble or needs bail money.
So I just go on Instagram to find this post to find out if, you know, when the New York Comic-Con exclusive Cardona goes on sale. Cardona posts this. It's Chelsea's foot. There was an incident at the Cardona residence in Orlando, Florida tonight. A man was allegedly caught trying to take photos of the feet of female talent and a dog as they made their way through the living room, and was ejected not once but twice from the location.
This guy knows how to internet. Cardona. Dude. This guy knows how to internet.
Yep, he really does. So we pull up Zombie here, and get the pre-order information for you guys. Where's Zombie Sailor? Did I get blocked? Fuck.
You did not get blocked.
No, I shouldn't be blocked.
Zombie Sailor Toys?
I'll find it.
That's hilarious. If this is how you find out you're blocked.
Well, I don't know why I would be blocked.
You guys talk a lot of shit. A lot of spy. I told him all the stuff you guys said when I was working there.
I just ordered from him though. Yeah. Weird. That's very weird.
Oh yeah, what is it there? And the pre-sale goes down Sunday, I think, right? So what I saw?
I pulled it from the Major Pod. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, there's no news about where to order it from there either.
I think I get an email.
I think I'm blocked.
No.
I just clicked his
this
link
is hilarious.
This in the Major Pod post. This is Tommy. Find out if I'm blocked. So So I'm on the Major Pod post, right? I click right here, Zombie Sailor Toys. Sorry, this page isn't available. The link you followed may be broken or the page may have been removed. Go back to Instagram.
Go back to that one more time. Let me see.
Oh, let me try one more time. Major Pod. Scroll down to the Cardona. Zombie Sailor Toys. Ready? Click. What the fuck?
Wow.
Or is this page gone?
This is an awkward on-air moment. Yeah, I agree with you. These guys are always getting in trouble, man.
Dude, I have not said anything. I talked shit about another retro figure maker.
Yeah, he sucks.
On his post, on the retro figure maker's post about him doing illegal shit. But I didn't say anything about Zombie. Weird.
Go to.
Anyway, then Matt Cardona.
Oh no, because like right here I have Cardona. I have Cardona and Matt tagged in that. Let's see.
This is so weird and so bad for radio.
So funny. So funny though. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on with you.
His page is working for you?
Yeah, of course it is, dude.
What the fuck? I'm
an employee, bro.
What did I do? Find out what I did. Josh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry.
Sorry, I love you. All right, moving on. So you can buy the Cardona in all white.
Yeah, do you have it since you can pull up his page?
Oh yeah. Shit, I guess I could have just pulled up the actual news. We're good at interneting. So here we go. Cardona. Pulling up. He's also got the Ash coming out. Army of Darkness.
Yep.
That's cool. Here we go. It's that time of year. New York Comic Con is next week. We have a few Heels and Faces figures for you. Pre-fight Matt Cardona. Edition size of 800. I don't think we're clear if they're in stock or not, right?
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. And then also, Heels and Faces Series 4 ends on Sunday. And don't forget, each figure comes with a bonus Ron Rudat blueprint that will not offer again. So, again, that's Bad News Brown, the bloody Ric Flair, Abdul the Butcher with them side tits. What's that? Of Mike Awesome. That's a great set, man. Great set.
I'm wondering why I'm blocked.
Just trying not to. When the hell you have been blocked? What'd you do, man?
I don't know.
So yeah,
Big Cave's not blocked.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. That's it for news. That's it for news.
You know what's scrolling here is we were talking before we went on air is that Phil's coming up. We're going to the Phil's for his birthday. Is treating himself to a trip to the big event EXS on November 9th at the Suffolk Credit Union Arena, and we're just scrolling through the guests, man. I thought that we got to figure out how we're going to do Paul Heyman, Big Show. I'm excited for, but he, like I said, man, I think he sits during his pictures. I don't know if you're going to get the magnitude of a 7'3" man if he's sitting down.
LaPuma just texted me. Awkward.
Yes. MVP got announced. Yeah, that's nice. We already got his stuff, but maybe I'll get a picture with him. I think I'm going to wear a suit. I'm going to wear a suit so I get a good picture with Ric Flair, a good picture with MVP. Like, I think it'd just be way funnier to do it that way.
One of my buddies did that when Ric Flair was here in Springfield for like big time wrestling. He showed up in a suit and it got a picture with him.
I wore a suit jacket when I met him at the first big event I went to. I just threw on a suit jacket for the picture. It looks way better.
Yeah,
like, way classier than these other marks.
I'm in a fucking hoodie in my like a couple of my pictures with him. Like, I don't know. But
look at Mark Marrow is going to be there. There you go.
Shout out to Mitch Craig. He just said Walmart Comic Con sneak peek tomorrow. I wonder if we'll see some WWE stuff.
Oh,
so that is it for news, guys. Again, Outsiders shipping. Let's jump into best of this week's best of. It's brought to you by J&J Figures. You guys can save an extra 15% over at J&J Figures, who don't have me blocked on Instagram. If you are a Patreon, you get a special 15% off code And make sure you're watching J&J Figures. Speaking of big event, they're going to be there. But make sure you're watching their website because they are getting a ton of brand new WWE Mattel stuff. They've got Series 153, Elite 114, Ultimate Edition 24, Series 154, Top Picks Wave 2, 2025 Wave 2, and Elite 115, all up for pre-order on their website. And if you are a Patreon, you get 15% off. And don't forget to keep an eye on their website. Every Friday, they're dropping new stuff. And of course, follow them on Patreon.
And you got that Shop Pay in for, because they use Shop Pay. And you got, if you are listening here, you got that Patreon. If you listen to this early, you got that Patreon discount.
Yeah, hell
which again is worth joining just for that discount.
Just for that discount,
and other stuff. But you get that Patreon. It's and they had that free ship at $75. You can't beat that, man.
You get to watch live and see how distraught I am about.
Yeah, see Tom just get embarrassed for talking shit about Zombie at some point. That's what happened.
I literally never said anything bad about it. Literally.
Do you think he got mixed you? Maybe he mixed you up with another Tommy S.
Maybe. I don't know.
What if he was trying to block Sapienza and he hit your name by accident? Of all people.
Oh, all right. Best of this week. We're doing Legends. Everybody got their Legends in the mail this week. Everybody got Legends Series 24 in the mail this week. We're going all the way back to Legends Series 1 for best of this week. This included Dusty Rhodes in the polka dots. It includes Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in
the red with the dragon.
Red kimono. Is that a kimono?
No, it's a Komodo dragon.
Kimono dragon. What's the robe that he's wearing? Just a robe?
I used to know all the terms. It's like a karate robe.
All right,
a martial arts robe. Sorry, karate.
Road Warrior Animal.
Kramer would say.
Road Warrior Hawk, Sergeant Slaughter, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. We were saying maybe we should just pick the one we don't like the most because this is a freaking banger set. The reason I picked this was because the Legends series, like the early series, there's some questionable choices as far as attire for these guys. And I think now, that I'm thinking about it, now that we're doing this wave, I assume it's because they were coming fresh off the Jacks and the Classic Superstars. So maybe they didn't want to cross over too much. Everybody loves, Road Warriors, but why not do a Legion of Doom as in your first wave? Why not do like an NWA Dusty in your first wave? Even the Sergeant Slaughter, it's like AWA Sergeant Slaughter with the white tank top and blue pants.
G.I. Joe-ish AWA,
yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin is a banger. Looks exactly like he should.
And that's the shirt. But what's funny is the Legend is close to that, but we don't have too many of those, and you just figure that'd be something that gets used a lot. That exact template of Black Vest, everything. So
yep. Some of the later waves have questionable attire too. It's like Series 2 has Jimmy Snuka in pants, Jake the Snake in his heel. Why would your first Jake the Snake be in heel gear? I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. British Bulldog and Heart Foundation gear. To me, that's a weird one to start with, but let's get to the task at hand here. I already know who I'm picking. You guys already know who I'm picking. I gotta go, since I can only pick one, I'm gonna go Road Warrior Animal.
It says I should pick Legion of Doom, but it might be Austin because that's how he should be. All these different Austins they make, it's not Slaughter.
Yeah.
Dusty, I love WWE Dusty, but he just didn't get the appreciation he should have.
Right.
I have that Ricky. I actually have the Austin too when they rebranded at the Hall of Fame, where it was slightly different posed.
Yep.
Man, you get into that next set with Rude and Cheeky, baby.
I know.
That might change things. That might be next week's. I'm gonna pick Austin just because that's the perfect way to do it. To start
that set.
Yeah.
I think it's a great way to have him in there. That is a freaking banger of a set though. And I was not collecting at this time, 2010. But if I had walked into a store, I wasn't even looking at the toy section in 2010. If I walked into a store and I saw these Road Warrior animals, Road Warrior Animal Hawk, Dusty Rhodes, even Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Stone Cold, I would grab all of these in a heartbeat. Even some of the later ones, man, they're so good. And now to think that we're all the way up to series 24. I tried to do a search.
With a huge hiatus too.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a Sergeant Slaughter on eBay right now for $42.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all for a first. And they haven't really redone that Sergeant Slaughter. Dusty's on there for $70. These are actually hard to Road Warriors in package, $379. These aren't for what they sold for. These are just like what they are listed at right now. I actually, if you guys are following along on Instagram, I went to the Ken's Cards in Berlin, Connecticut this weekend with my son, and they had the Road Warriors loose. I was very tempted to grab them, but they were $75 a pop, which still isn't even a bad price for what they are. But it was just tough to say I'm going to spend $150 on action figures.
Yeah, on an open toy.
Yeah, exactly.
Open collectible. Sorry.
Yeah. So just some of the sold listings here. Dusty went for $50 recently. Loose, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat went for $16. One went for $25 loose with the dragon. One didn't have the dragon. Animal went for $135 loose. Or I'm sorry, MOC. Animal went for $15. Stone Cold went for. Just kind of scrolling here to see what else we can find real quick. That was really it for the most recent. Dusty loose for $20. Road Warriors loose $205. So I guess that wasn't a terrible deal at Ken's Cards.
No,
but
as long as every accessory's in there, as long as it's
they were complete.
Yeah,
they were complete. But
there you go.
So, that's a great set, man. That is a great freaking set. So the way they started that line was phenomenal, and now they're keeping it going. All right, I believe that is it, and it is time for weekly purchases. If I can find the music and do it right this time, unlike I did it at the beginning of the show. Here we go.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
All right, guys, weekly purchases. It's either brought to you by J&J Figures, Figure Collections, or Ringside Collectibles. Use the code FIGCAVE at Ringside Collectibles and Figure Collections for 10% off. And then if you're a Patreon, you get a 15% off at J&J, like we had talked about. Weekly purchases this week. You want to go first? I have way too much stuff.
Dude, I didn't even bring up my Legends, but obviously I got Legends. I was just going to buy Kurt and Vader, the Vader Ultimate, and Target wants to open the week with that ridiculous sale. I mean, if you follow us, hopefully you already know about it, but whoever doesn't know, I mean, they were marked down to $16 and they all are, which is weird because it's only that set. It's not even the older sets, but the Target, most people in the app, except Phil, apparently, if you spend $75, you get 20 off.
Yep.
And I had some gift cards from some old price adjustments. So, yeah, it was, I mean, to buy the rest of the set and get a couple extra Vaders to hope for that chase, which I did not get, over 3. Killer to do that set for $75-$80 more than so I think I got the whole thing for $100.
Yeah, it's crazy. That sale was unreal.
What did I get? I got the Becky Lynch chase, her newest Elite, which is, it's very odd. Like, it came from Amazon. The first one, you could literally see where somebody grabbed it out of the box and just threw it.
Yeah.
Like, I could see that almost like the hand print, all the compression. This is the chase, but it looks like somebody got it. Maybe they didn't want it and they retaped it and maybe returned it, or Amazon did that. But I don't think Amazon cares that much. This was my replacement.
Was that you that posted that in our chat, or did that happen to Tommy too?
No, it was my replacement.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's weird that if that happened to both of you.
From Paul Mart, my Cody Turtles came.
Nice.
Took quite the route. Put a guy here. So I'm sure Phil got it too. I paid with you can't beat Palmer. I mean, honestly, some of these like 35 shipped that's pretty good.
That's what you're paying in
a group.
Yeah.
So yeah. I wish I grabbed that Seth fan takeover Ultimate because it was $40 and now it was 45. Now it's 50. He just keeps jacking up $5 and he keeps selling out. So good on him.
Yeah.
But it should be here soon anyway. What do I got here? I did get Vader. I got the Vader Ultimate. Like I said, I ended up getting 3 of the commons, so I got to do a little trade ski with you for one of them. We'll figure out the rest. I have some more stuff coming. I got that ringside order, and I got Cena, Gunther, and Jay Ultimates. I got backups. Caught one incorrectly marked on clearance. So that's it. That's it.
That's it.
Oh, and I got another clear Cena. So now I have 3 of them. One of them is yours.
Yeah. It's the only reason why I wanted to meet up Saturday. No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
No,
and Logan and Lowe's Prime. The Prime bottles I collect.
That's right. That's right. I actually keep forgetting about that.
Now I got 2. Although I've seen that Suey one everywhere. So
Suey. Oh, yeah. It's like
whatever other we haven't got the other day.
Yeah. While we were at baseball, I walked into a Walmart in Naugatuck, Connecticut, and they had the Rey Mysterio and the Brutus Barber Beefcake Superstars. So I grabbed the beefcake. Pumped to find that in the store. I still need Razor, but as we talked about, got the Legends. So I got Hogan.
Oh yeah, Tommy from Legal has like 9 figures for me.
I got 2 Angles.
He'll stop there. Tom, stop by your house tomorrow.
I should have got 2 Anvils so I could open one.
I know.
Have it be who, and I didn't even think of that. I was just
I may do Anvil because just so you have one of each.
Yeah.
Another Kurt because just because I have that shirt and that's when I loved Kurt the most, like Euro Continental.
Yep.
I think I might get a second one, just one to open, but to try for the common Farouk because somehow I got the chase, Kurt and an Anvil to double up, but it's a good price. We'll see.
And then I got Farouk, which again, same thing. Like I wasn't gonna get these, and then the sale happened, and
I did it with the last day. I waited till they hit $7, and I was good with that.
I pre-ordered Hogan and Vader, and then when the sale happened, I was like, all right, I'll grab Angle. And then with the discount, I was like, it's actually better just to get all of them, and I'll return the extra Angle I got, I think, or I'll trade somebody or for another Anvil or something like that. But yeah, so that sale's wild. I got the Headbangers in, which these look phenomenal if you have not grabbed them yet. I'm going to open, I got 2 of these. I'm going to open one and get one signed eventually. So to go with my figure collections, Wrestle Something Wrestlers.
I had a cart built on the Ringside's website, but when they revamped, I lost it. So
that sucks. That sucks. As we've talked about in weeks past, started the Simpsons collection, so I finally got Bart and Homer from John James. He found them at Target for me. I have Otto and Willie coming, but they're taking a trip around the country from Walmart. They were on Walmart's or Target's website, and I just snagged them. J&J isn't even out of the shrink wrap yet. I got the Hogan. It's a little beat. I told them I don't care about the packaging, but I got the Hogan. What are these called? Champions line.
The Hall of Champions there.
Hall of Champions, yeah, whatever it's called. Dude, this belt actually looks pretty good. This the belt.
Dude, that's what gets you is I don't know if they're elite belts, but that's what draws me to them.
It looks better than an elite belt, to be honest.
They all look good like that. So
it almost looks like the finish that's on a Forbidden Figurines belt. Speaking of Hogan from J&J, I told you they got all the new heat, guys.
I know. I should have grabbed this because they sold out.
I got the Mean Gene and the Hulk Hogan 2-pack. I don't care about Mean Gene's height, but what is hysterical to me is on the back of this, they do like a profile of Mean Gene like he's a wrestler.
And he's way bigger.
Yeah, his style is brawler. He's from Robbinsdale, Minnesota. His finishing move is hard-hitting questions.
I guess it's better than the dumb Hasbro names like the Canadian Crush and
And then the last thing I got was again J&J. I don't necessarily have to show these. You guys know what they look like, but I got they put up the Natural Disasters as a 2-pack on their site, and ended up grabbing both of them for the price. I have Typhoon down here too, but it was like super cheap to grab both of these, and these are the greatest hits. I kept saying, like, if that shipper with the Monday Night Wars showed up, and they were in it, I was gonna grab them. So
that's I've always seen that side shipper, that small one where it's like 2x4 or 5 shelves,
Yep.
or 4 or 5. I've always seen it 2 stores but completely picked over. No greatest hits Monday nights, anything left. So,
and I still have another Vader coming from the sale, and the 2 Simpsons, the Otto and Willie. So, and I got this banner that's behind us that will be coming to Blitzkrieg Pro shows with us. So
people know who we are now.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's not going to be up like that behind every show. I just wanted to show it off tonight. But other than that, that was it. So, we got to do Facebook, the FigK Facebook group. Let me jump in here. We got let's see here. We got weekly purchases and shout outs from our Patreons. This is today's, right? Nope, that's July 16th. Let me go back to today's. By the way, guys, if you're looking for stuff or looking to sell stuff, every Tuesday, Michael Puma is running a yard sale in our Facebook group. So you can get some stuff cheap. Let's go. Here we go. Weekly purchases and shout outs. Donnie Bernard, he got this signed at Blitzkrieg Pro. It's a sign Bobby Orlando uses during his YouTube videos, or his like reels, his Instagram reels and stuff. Bobby
This is what it looks like to throw a laptop use a laptop as a basketball.
Bobby Orlando, super entertaining. If you guys have never heard of him, give him a follow. But that
song is catchy as hell.
Yep.
You might recognize the voice.
Yep. But he's hysterical. So very cool thing there. Mitch Craig got Gunther from Amazon, Ray and Dom from Wrestling Collector Shop, Seth and the Greatest Grudges from Palmart. He got that Ultimate Warrior Papa Shango 2-pack.
Tommy from Legal was there, and he just didn't have room in his bag to bring me back the Grudges.
I was so tempted, but I'm like, it's coming. It's coming.
Well, it was so worth it in person, because he was like, I think it was like, if it's a $75 figure, it was $80 in person. Like,
damn. Yeah,
okay,
that would have been
I'll take
worth
it now.
it.
I'll take, yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, is it going to end up like the Thanksgiving, the Taker Gobbledygooker, where it's they can't give it away now?
Yeah.
I love it was a Prime deal for $55, but yeah, that's what it's been on Ringside for months.
But the WrestleMania 10 Elite one hasn't been easy to find. Like it's like that one's gone.
The Sean Razor it's up too, right?
Like up in price? Anyway. You mean?
No, I just think the cost, like,
I don't think you can still get that one. I think it's sold out.
That's what I'm saying. I think that the resale is up there.
Yeah. Okay. We're on the same page. Dale Crim Jr. got a bunch of major bendies coming this week. Signed SDL, Francine, Raven, AEW, Chase, Devil, MJF, and Funko Spirit of Splinter. Pretty cool. Chris Matthews got Vader like everybody else. He also picked up 111 Ricochet, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ray Flay, and Pigeon Pete from Walmart. Chad Miller, good brother. Huge thanks to James Ickard for picking him up the Headbangers. And he picked up the Cody WWE Turtle Elite from Palmart. Huge thanks to Joe Mikesell for picking up the Chase Vader for me as well for Chad Miller. Tyler Clevenger picked up Legends Hogan 23. Ref Build-A-Figure Lex and Pac on clearance at Walmart for $12. And he got a signed Kurt Angle Ultimate Edition. And then last one, Andy Garcia got the new SH Figure Arts Luffy figure. I don't know who that is. SH Monsters Arts Godzilla -1 in, and some exclusive beers and bottle of bourbon from my VIP Elite box at 450 North Brewing's Corn Maze Beer Fest this past Saturday. So some cool stuff in this week's Fig Cave Facebook group of Peter Jones. My weekly purchase was buying my wife an SDL exclusive Bendy signed for our 14th wedding anniversary, but shush, it hasn't showed up yet, and today is our anniversary. Everybody's anniversaries this month.
Yeah, apparently, dude. Two birthdays, two my buddy's birthdays. You and Phil's anniversaries.
Not each other, but like,
well,
I mean, can't put two bears
Peter
together.
So I hopped into SDL's whatnot stream, and if you guys want anything from SDL, it's does not go for very much. But I won the giveaway, and when I win if I win a giveaway in somewhere that I don't normally pop in, I was like, I feel guilty. I should buy something, and then I just kept getting outbid on like $5, $6, $9 items. So finally, I think I got a dual signed card with Herb Manser.
Nice.
So I'll take that. I just felt like I should, otherwise I'm going to tip the person.
Yeah. Hopefully they're safe down there. But I think that's it for this week. We got the news. We did the weekly purchases. Only an hour and 6 minutes with no Phil. It's pretty good.
Yeah, no yapping from Phil this week. Are you gonna? So are you? What are you gonna do? Are you going to just try to figure out when Zombie blocked you, or are you?
I was gonna ask you or Tommy Sapienza to find out what I did, because LaPuma's still texting me right now. I'm texting him too, but the only thing I did today, I haven't commented on anything on Instagram in forever, except Matt Cardona had a post like yesterday that was like, "What was your backyard wrestling name?" And I put mine in there, and then today I commented on a figure company who's making illegal figures. All I said was, "You're going to ruin this for everybody."
Yeah.
I said, "I know you're going to delete this comment, but you're going to ruin this for everybody." Here, I don't think he actually deleted the comment. And that was it. I don't really post negative stuff on Instagram. I'm so stumped. Especially like Zombie. I just ordered the Ric Flair bloody figure. I don't know. So hopefully you and Tommy can figure it out.
Yeah, now that we did this, now your order's going to get canceled. It's going to be over.
I know. That's what I'm afraid of.
I'm going to have to order for you.
Yeah. But all right, Phil will be back next week. I'm going to Long Island this weekend for baseball. Maybe I'll hook up with J&J. We'll see. Maybe I'll go.
There is a new toy store.
Do you know where it is?
I will find out. It's a gentleman from the Major Pod, Robert Morris, opened a new store somewhere on Long Island. But I'll try to see if I can dig up the details for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think Brian and Kinnick just did or it's about to go a vlog.
Okay.
I don't know if
I'll definitely check that
Patreon
out.
Or if that's out there, but yeah, they just did a vlog for it. So
especially I think me and Lo are going to try to get there a little bit early on Friday before everybody else. He doesn't have school on Friday for some reason, but we might leave early and kind of head up there just to try to beat traffic and stuff. So
yeah, Sacred Heart's football team will not be there this year to hang out with you guys in the hotel.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
They said it's a home game this year, so they will not be there.
All right, guys. Follow along on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube. Again, we're putting up videos from Sebastian Colon on there.
Miller Place, Long Island. Miller Place. Sorry.
Okay. I'll have to see how far away that is. Donnie Bernard is going to, from We Are Wrestling, is going to start putting up stuff on our YouTube channel for us as well. We're occasionally
ton of content from We Are Wrestling, Donnie.
Yeah. So. And our episodes are going to be up there on Monday. If you'd rather look at our faces but don't want to pay us to do so on Patreon, we'd rather you do it on Patreon, though. Also, you get to chat with us on Patreon.
Yeah, we got a lot of ad dollars. It's a big negotiation. We're trying to figure out how to get this ad revenue.
All right, guys. That is it for this week's episode. My name is Tommy Paradise. Thank you guys for listening. And that's it.
Go Padres.
Back. Patriots suck. The Drake May era. I hate my life.
That's gonna be a short era.
Go Padres. Good night, guys.
Later.